Viewers, this is Sentai from Screen Review, bringing you a new podcast from myself called The Super Sentai View. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. Now, with this everything, now if you're over 18, that means you're going to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, once again, I said again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change to adult language. If you're under 18, now if you're over 18, that means you're going to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this and everything else out the way, let's get to the latest episode of Zenkaiger. So basically, we start off, we see Kaido and the rest of the Zenkaiger, you know, at Kaido's grandma's shop. So basically, Kaido's grandma was going on a hot spring vacation, and left Kaido and the others in charge of the shop while she's away on vacation. So basically, you know, Kaido others promised that, you know, they would look after the shop while she was gone. So basically, after Kaido's grandma left, you know, so basically, like, so everything, you know, everything seemed kind of fought until Sashin got reports there's a monster attacking. There's a monster attacking the city, and Zenkaiger's already intercept the monster. So basically, you know, Kaido couldn't lead the like, you know, the other Zenkaiger's were thinking about who's going to be left here to watch Kaido's grandma's shop. So basically, Maggie and Gam stayed behind while Kaido, Boom, and Zuran went to go help Zenkaiger fight the monster. So basically, we cut to a garage, underground garage somewhere, and we see Zenkaiger fighting the monster while his sister Frit and his two twin brothers, you know, Ricky and Cunningham cheered him on. So anyway, when the other when Kaido, Boom, and Juran showed up, you know, they started to help out Kikai. So basically, this monster is called the Vacation Monster. So basically, the summer vacation monster. So basically, or basically vacation monster. So anyway, Kaido used the Changeman Zenkaiger to do the Changeman, you know, lava attack, but the monster, you know, even though the lava attack did some damage to the vacation monster, you know, not there. So basically, the vacation monster used his power and forced everybody in the city to go on vacation. So basically, including all the Zenkaigers, including Zenkaiger as well. So everybody in the city, every Kaiwa, every human in the city went on vacation. So basically, you know, dropped everything. So basically, get to the power of the vacation monster. He forced everybody in the city to go on the vacation, you know, and collect their duties and whatnot. So basically, the vacation monster managed to defeat the Zenkaiger and Kikai while even breaking breaking a sweat. So anyway. Meanwhile, back at the bad guy's headquarters, you know, Colonel Bashing was talking to his master, King Broker, that, you know, King Broker, we could finally invade this planet now. So basically, King Broker and his bird G was like, what the fuck are you talking about? So basically, like, are you messing with me? So basically, King Broker was in disbelief that, you know, that Colonel Bashing saying we could, our forces can invade this planet with no problem. So basically, like Colonel Bastion said, they to the vacation monster's power, forcing everybody to go on vacation. You know, we won't have any resistance to, especially from the Zenkaigers or two Kaigers, to stop us from invading invading this world. So basically, King Barker and Ging and his robot dog Ging was happy to hear this good. Too happy to hear this good news, and like and King Walker says, go ahead with the invasion. So basically, a bunch of basically not a lot of foot soldiers, but basically a small amount of foot soldiers was headed to the city and started to invade the city. But they were stopped and so everybody or every human, every Kaioi having fun on their vacation gates to the vacation monster's power. So basically, they saw the vacation monster, enjoying himself with the people that he used his power on to force them to all go on vacation. And that's when he talked to the invasion force that, you know what, you guys, I know that you guys were supposed to invade, take this opportunity to invade, but honestly, why don't you guys have some, why don't you guys take your own, take a vacation for a while before you guys invade? So basically, the invasion force decided to take their own vacations and decide to put off the invasion for a while, and take a break. Because obviously they could invade anytime they want to. They could just, they figured the vacation monster made a good point that these people are stuck in their, We're stuck in this vacation power, in the monster's vacation power. So basically, they could still invade the city, anytime they want to. So basically, all the foot soldier invasion force, started to take their own little vacation and whatnot. So anyway, things started to get real weird back at the beach. Back at the beach. So basically, the Zenkaiger were there, and the vacation monster was acting like a real jerk, hogging the body court and having the body ball court. At the beach. So basically, Kaido challenged the vacation monster and a bunch of foot soldiers to a game of beach volleyball, and basically, it's some weird shenanigans going on. They managed to beat the monster. To beat the vacation monster at beach volleyball and whatnot, and he decided not to act like a jerk. Trying to hog the spot on the beach, especially the volleyball net at the beach. So basically, that's when weird things got real weird. So basically, the vacation monster started to hang out with the Zenkaigers, and they started to having fun making the Zenkaiger, fortification even more fun and crazy. And the two Kaiser and his sister and his little twin brother showed up, and decided to join the vacation monster along with the Zenkaigers to have a good fun time beach vacation. They play wing toss, having these weird fun games. So basically, it's just crazy. So basically, it was just crazy shenanigans. Meanwhile, Kurt Bastion was wondering where was his invasion force, and why didn't they put Inget to how they part of taking over the city. So basically, Kurt Baskin found his invasion force, vacationing with everybody else who was under the vacation monster's spell. So basically, Kurt Baskin was not happy about this because the vacation monster must have manipulated his invasion force to take the occasion along with everybody else in the city, and his invasion plan was not going as he thought. So basically, Kurt Baskin was pissed about this. So anyway. Meanwhile, back at the peaks, once again, the Zenkaiger, Kaiser, and the vacation monster started to play this weird game called Smash the Watermelon. So basically, this game is like, so basically, you had these three teams. Basically, you had two Kaiser teams, you had the vacation monster team, and you had the Zenkaiger team. So basically, each team has a watermelon. So basically, each team has a person who has a stick, and the others try to play giveaway with these watermelons that each team gets. So basically, wherever team smash their watermelon first wins the game. So basically, this game was this game was crazy. So basically, all the Zenkaiger, including all the Zenkaiger and two Kaiser morphed up into the rain forms, and played this insane game of Smash the Watermelon. So basically, that's when Kurt Baskin showed up and stopped everything. He's like, what? And he was pissed off at the vacation monster so bad, he ended up destroying the vacation monster and freeing everybody from the vacation monster's spell, including his own foot soldier and invasion force. So basically, after everybody came back to the senses and realized they was under a spell by the vacation monster, they turned their attention on Kurt Baskin. But Kurt Baskin, being a smart dude, took the turn of the vacation monster and equipped it to a giant foot soldier, and a giant foot soldier became a giant vacation monster, along with another giant structure. They started to attack the city, and Kurt Baskin had the opportunity to escape. So basically, the Zenkaiger summoned their Megazords and blah blah blah. So basically, the two Kai Megazord and the Boom Magazine Megazord was active, but as for Gown and Julian, they got hurt by the giant foot soldier monster. So anyway, so basically, two Kaiser and Kaiser, aka Zenkaiger, combined to transport into the super, summon the Zenkaiger gears and combine into the Zenkaiger Kaiju Megazord and took down the monster and basically saved the day. So basically, things didn't go as planned. So basically, when they got back to Grandma's shop, when they got back to Grandma's shop later that day, they found out the shop was kind of ransacked, because they're under the vacation monster spell, and the shop was kind of ransacked. Was left unattended, and it was kind of ransacked, and it was kind of ransacked being unattended and whatnot. So basically, kind of like, even though that monster was a bad guy, he was kind of a bad guy, but I know that that vacation monster is a bad guy, but he was the first monster we didn't really need to fight, that we all had a good time with. So basically, but still, kind of like, but at the same time, it wasn't for him, we would not left Grandma's, shop unattended and whatnot. So basically, they were trying to get the shop cleaned up before Carter's grandma came back, but it was too late. Carter's grandma came back before how messy and saw the mess at the shop, and she said, like, you guys know what? Since you guys left the shop messy, you guys don't get any souvenirs that I brought back, and everyone was bummed out. And this is how the episode ended with Tyler's grandma telling Tyler and others that since you guys, since you guys you messed up the shop, you guys don't get any souvenirs that she bummed back from her heartbreaking vacation. And this is how the episode ended on that note. So anyway, this was this was one of those this was a good city episode of Zenkai. This was a good city episode this was a good city episode for the Sentai Zenkaiger. But anyway, this was a good city episode. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? Please let me know with the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, this is your Michael from Reviews. I don't know. One.